Good morning, guys. Hope you are having a beautiful day so far. It is Sunday. It is actually quite warm outside at the moment, and we're getting ready to head to church. Duncan has to sing in the choir again, so you guys might get to see a little bit of that, but it's time to get the day started. Having said that, I've already been up for a couple hours at this point, and I've gone ahead and uploaded the Phantom 3 video, finished that up last night. The foot hammock video went up last night. It's gonna go live probably tomorrow. The Drobo video went live just about 25 minutes ago. I've already started getting comments on why would you not just put those hard drives in your computer, because that doesn't offer any redundancy, and there's not many computers where you can actually put 4 spare drives into it. I like the idea of having one drive that can fail at any given time and I'm still okay and I don't lose all of my data. And I do also have a second copy of all the data, but that's beside the point. But anyway, time to head out the door, get in the car, and get out of here. Well, that was adorable stuff. Duncan, did you have fun doing that?
Yes, did you take a video of the whole thing?
Yeah, I did lots of video in there, and Mommy did some of the video.
Yep.
Yeah, because people kept moving around, so I couldn't get everything in the shot, and Duncan kept getting hit by people standing in front of him. But for now, we're going to go grab some lunch at one of Duncan's favorite places. Where's that place, Duncan?
Penn Station.
Penn Station. It's a hot sandwich place. Penn Station. You ready?
That smells really good, but it's not this. What's that smelling?
I don't know. Taste that food. Looks good. You gonna eat your turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah. He already ate all of his chips. He was making short work of that sandwich. The good stuff. And it's been a few days, so I guess it's time to go back to Kroger again. Need more groceries. We are buying all of the things, but I found tasty chips. Super hot and spicy chips. And these super weird Lay's biscuits and gravy. And there's a whole bunch of holiday cards. There's one with Yoda, and he's got a little, he's an ornament. There's one with Darth Vader and BB-8 and other people, Leia. Well, we are back from everything we were out doing. I've been sitting here replying to comments for the last half hour or so, 45 minutes maybe. Almost caught up at this point, so getting there. However, somebody from the comments on my video about this TV, somebody mentioned, his name is Michael Cosmeter. He says he started the thread over on the overclock.net site about this TV in particular, and apparently this TV does actually have a PC mode. It's not a game mode, it's PC mode. So if I go in here into the picture mode, you can now see it says PC mode. You may be able to see that. But if I change it back and forth, it changes the sharpening, it changes the color temperature, things like that. I mean, it does make a little bit of a difference, but I don't know if it's actually going to affect the input lag. If there's not a huge amount of input lag to begin with. But the weird thing is that it seems to put everything back to 50. I had actually turned all the sharpness down because from what somebody was telling me, the sharpening might actually impact the CPU a little bit. So I turned it off. But I'm going to give it a try on PC mode and see if it makes any difference. And it looks like I just had a bunch more comments come in. That's one of the problems with answering the comments like this is every time I answer comments, I get comments in return. So I'm just sort of doubling and tripling the workload. I'm still replying to absolutely as many as possible. For some reason, I've just had a ton of comments coming in today though. I was telling Christina while we were gone this morning, I probably had 30, 40, 50 comments come in just on these 2 videos that I uploaded this morning. Not complaining. I absolutely love answering the comments. That's why I continue to do it. Time to update his shoes to some super cool new awesome ones. He's even matchy-matchy.
Yeah.
He's all red and blue, Marvel. New shoes of coolness. Those were super cool. Unfortunately, I cannot wear Adidas like many shoe brands, unfortunately. Anyway, I have what is known as a super duper wide foot. I wear a size 4E, professionally measured and everything. When I went to get some running shoes, they measured me and they said, yeah, you actually are a 4E. So there's just certain shoe brands, they don't do many wide shoes. And I went to the Adidas store, they said, no, we've got them for super duper old men. We don't have them for everyday running. So, oh well. You said you got a good deal.
Yeah, I got a good deal on these
Those are cool.
at Kohl's. I thought they were really cool.
Yeah.
Red and blue and
He said they were comfy, so that worked. Well, it is quite a bit later in the day. Somebody slept half the day away.
I slept for
Okay. She had a good nap on the couch. But at this point, I think we're actually running out. We've got some friends we normally do Christmas with, and because of whole baby time coming, I don't think we're actually gonna get to see them anytime around Christmas. So we let our kids get together and they exchange presents and everything. And normally we do it here, but we have a live tree, and my buddy John, the one that, you know, we're going to see, he and his family, he cannot be around live trees, and I guess his kids can't either. So we're gonna go over that way. Don't know if I'll film anything, I guess we'll see. Hello, dog. So apparently I've made a new best friend. He just will not get off my lap. He keeps getting in my face. Just all over my face. That's my face. No, not my face. And I'm completely covered in dog hair now.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
You calm down now. You better. Yep. And we are back home, and I am still completely covered in dog fur. We're gonna have to take a lint roller to my coat, but oh well. At least we're back.
It's fine everywhere. Ew.
It is everywhere.
Dog hair is just stuck.
This is why we don't have a dog that sheds.
Yeah.
That dog was my buddy tonight, though.
Yeah. You would
It
like
was just
it.
all over me. Much better. Our original one is now going in the washer. It'll be clean soon. But we forgot 2 Advent stuff.
This one.
That's a little better.
Found one?
You got a bigger book. What is this one?
The biggest one.
The biggest one you're not opening until Christmas Eve.
This one is a different book.
What's a book about book stuff? Probably has words in the stuff.
I can read this. Zach's alligator.
What?
Zach's alligator.
Zach's alligator.
Cool.
You think that's about ponies?
No, is this a chapter book?
What?
The elf's on the tree.
What? The elf is in the tree. He's not even on it. He's in the tree. He's hiding. He's trying to hang out with the androids. That's what it is. See, there's a blue android next to him. So it is a bit later at this point. Duncan's gone ahead and gone to bed. I think Christina's on like hour 2 or hour 3 on the phone with her mom, just talking about what goes on during the day. She talks to her mom a lot, and that is an awesome thing. I definitely don't talk to my family enough. I did hear back about my cousin. I think I mentioned him, you know, like a week ago whenever all this started. If you missed it somehow, my cousin had surgery because he had a cancer he had to have taken out, and he's 5 years younger than me. Surgery went okay. He's doing better. Not going to go into any specifics or anything, but things are looking good. In other news, I read an article on The Verge a little while ago that I found really amusing, and I can't say that I'm surprised to have read it. The article was titled, "I Got Away with Using an iPhone to Shoot Professional Photos." And I think the takeaway from that is not necessarily that an iPhone can shoot professional photos, but that the grand majority of people reading these articles and seeing this content are either on mobile devices or on desktops not looking for ultra high quality photos. Because I mean, you can see right now I'm on a 1080p display. Look how big that area is where that photo is. That's less than 640 by 480 being shown there. So you really don't need something that can do 40 megapixels or even really something that can do ultra shallow depth of field when you're doing product photography. You need something that's going to show the product. That's like 90% of the reason why I moved to a camcorder, was because I don't really need that ultra shallow depth of field. If I do need it, I can either use the RX100, which isn't even a DSLR, or I can just move whatever it is I'm filming closer to the camera, because it has an f1.8 lens anyway. But if I'm taking product shots of something at this point, I'm not using a DSLR, so I think after the new year comes, I'm definitely going to be selling off a lot of my camera equipment that I don't use at this point, because my DSLR's been sitting on a shelf for the better part of a year now. And I'm not going to say it terribly loud, just between you and me. When we went to Kroger earlier, I picked up these V8 energy drinks. They're like 8-ounce cans, little tiny things, have about the same amount of energy as 1 cup of coffee, and I kind of had one of those when we got home. So a little bit late to be having something like that, 7:30 at night or something, but it gave me that little bit of pep, that little bit of pickup that I needed to survive the rest of the evening. So I felt great since then. So I'm getting my steps in. I'm going to hit that 10,000 steps. I think after Christina heads to bed, I'm going to try to finish up filming on at least one or maybe both of these sets of headphone videos that I want to finish. I've gone ahead and scheduled my next 2 videos for the Twill channel, although I may push one of them out. I don't know. Too many videos coming out, and I want them all to come out right now. The Foot Hammock video is sitting there waiting to go live tomorrow morning. The Phantom 3 video is sitting out there waiting to go live. I've got it scheduled for Tuesday morning, but I can't wait. I want it to be live right now. The only reason that I'm waiting, in case you're curious, is to give the existing videos a little bit of time to grow, a little bit of time to get viewed. And that may not be a 100% accurate way to do things. I mean, a lot of it just has to do with time, but I've noticed if I upload too many videos too close together, even if they're all really good, really high quality, well, products that I really look forward to, they still don't do particularly well if I put them too close together. So I'm spacing them out, doing one per day, and what I may do is supplement with the headphone videos in the afternoon or the evening. So I upload the main video in the morning and the, oh, by the way, here's an accessory video in the evening until I get through those. Well, I'm probably gonna go ahead and start wrapping things up for tonight. I'm getting ready to try to work on a few videos things after I get this video edited and ready to go. I did take a few minutes this evening after I've got all my steps in, and I moved everything over to the OnePlus X. I'm gonna try to use it as my daily driver for a few days, maybe a week, see how it works out for me, see how the battery life is and everything. And then Christina came in and we were watching Pentatonics videos, and we started playing with Snapchat. Snapchat has come out with a bunch of new lenses. I do have a Snapchat account. It's just twill.tv, TWILDOTTV, same as I use on Twitter and wherever else, most other places. But so far, the OnePlus X is not a bad little device. Really bright screen or really dim screen, depending on how you set it. Decently fast for the things that I've done, and the screen looks really, really nice, so not bad.
I'm sorry that I suck at taking video.
Yeah, I didn't say anything about it earlier in the video here, but when we were at church, she was filming one of the clips. And if you see the clips from earlier, you can tell one of the clips is filmed by someone who's used the camcorder before, and one of them is filmed by somebody who has not.
I know. And he officially told me.
And I officially said she's fired. But that's okay. You can still use this camera, but not the... Well, and you could use the camcorder. You just need to be shown where to point it and how to point it, and not to get the whole of the Christmas tree, but to actually get the kids that you're filming in the shot.
Oh, well. At least Duncan was in it the entire time I was filming.
Yeah.
That was my main goal.
Yep. He was in it, and the song was audible, so I guess that's kind of the point. If we'd been filming in 4K, I could have cropped it down, so it's my own fault.
And Duncan was very cute. He kept looking at me and smiling.
Yeah, smiling and winking and waving. It's super duper late. Why are you still awake?
I don't know.
It's like 11:30. Normally she's in bed by like 7.
I'm going to bed right now.
Anyway, guys, like I said, it's getting really, really late, so I'm going to go ahead and get the vlog edited and uploaded. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for spending the day with us. We'll see you again tomorrow.